We're QWERTY Inc. and this is our big weekend proposal. We were first tasked with creating a campaign to raise awareness and promote BBC Radio 1's big weekend, and we had to market it towards people aged 15 to 29.
So the main points of the brief were to make it appeal to the age demographic of 15 to 29 year olds, of which we are not, and to make it have a catchy look and appeal so people remember it easier, but more importantly to clearly show the different ways that you can watch it and view it this year.
First of all, we did some branding research into the big weekend's past campaigns, and one of the common features we found between them all was that they all used bright colours and had lots of information about their dates and artists, however, and had more of a and focused more on information than visual, but still had an eye-catching image. We first made two initial poster concepts, one of which was a sort of low poly aesthetic which used triangulation to create an original vibe to the image of a concert, and the other was a sunset at a concert because and the other was a sunset at a concert. However, we didn't use either of these because they didn't enforce the idea behind listening and watching anywhere.
So while looking at other pictures, we saw that with the landscape one, it would often have the main text big, bold, where it was clearly noticeable, while having interesting graphic designs or maybe some key information but not too much around the edge. And with the landscape one, that's where it had more information but still retaining simplicity without too much text. The banner was more simple, just the text and logos clearly showing what was available. So our idea was to set ours in space and have astronauts listening to the music and festival on different devices. This was to show people how it could be watched in more places than ever while still using the logos to show different platforms, but the space one was really an over-exaggerated look on the idea.
These here were our final poster designs. We decided to go with a sort of space idea because it enforced how you could listen anywhere and still allowed us to use a wide range of colours. We then had a gradient effect to make it more similar to a concert. Bye.
So you should pick ours mostly because it's different. I mean, every other group is going to have stages, colours, weird shapes, while ours has a new look on it, clearly showing the different aspects of it while looking appealing and different.